What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jaron Man, and today we have some very interesting news. This news is so shocking, it might actually upset you. It'll definitely disappoint you because I know I was disappointed. And this news comes straight from ESPN's Nick DePaula. Shout out to Nick, he's the king of the behind the back pass, White Chocolate Jr. He reports that the NBA will reportedly ban Kanye West's new basketball Yeezys because it has a reflective material that they deem will be distracting to the viewers both in the arena and on television. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, hold up. Yeezy has basketball shoes? Yes, Kanye West has been long rumored to be designing a Yeezy specifically for basketball. He was recently on Twitter saying that the basketball Yeezys, which we're just gonna call the Beezies, we're gonna coin that term right here, right now, they went through 300 different versions of the Beezies, and now he's finally settled in, and it was expected to make its debut during this upcoming NBA season. But that debut looks like it has been halted. Now, whether or not you were excited for the new basketball Yeezys is totally up to you. I know I was, because Adidas recently got rid of the Crazy Explosive line, which is one of my favorite line of basketball sneakers in recent memory. The Crazy Explosive debuted in 2016, I believe. They had a 2017 version, and I couldn't wait for the 2018 version, but then Adidas dropped the Pro Bounce silhouette, and that essentially replaced the Crazy Explosive. But the new Beezies were supposed to be the new Crazy Explosive because they did feature a full-length bounce foam midsole that we all as sneakerheads assumed would be a more explosive setup than the ones that you can find in like the Harden Volume 2s and the BYWXs. Now, the NBA does have a history at banning certain sneakers because of their strict uniform policy. You guys probably already know about the Air Jordan 1 in the black and red colorway. The NBA said there wasn't enough white on it. They fined him every game he wore them, but Nike paid the fine, stuff like that. But a little known fact is that it actually wasn't the Air Jordan 1 that Nike was getting fined for, or Michael was getting fined for. It was actually a sneaker called the Nike Airship. Nike turned that opportunity, the ban, into a marketing campaign, and it worked out for them because it's one of the most iconic sneakers of all time. But the league recently announced a new policy that took away all those restrictions, and now the players for this upcoming season can wear whatever sneaker they want, regardless of color. Now, with all that being said, the NBA potentially banning these new basketball Yeezys don't make a whole lot of sense to me because yes, the Yeezys do have a lot of reflective materials. As you can see in this photo, there's a huge reflective heel panel, as well as more reflective materials on the underlay of the midfoot. But this shoe right here, which is actually my favorite Air Jordan of all time, the Air Jordan 5 in the black metallic colorway, this shoe has a tongue entirely made out of reflective materials. And Nike put this reflective material here purposely because they thought when Jordan was going in for the yam, they thought it would look really cool when this reflective material was reflecting when the photographers were using flash. So it was meant to stand out. Now, granted, the Yeezys do have a lot more reflective materials than the Air Jordan 5, but how about this sneaker right here? These are the Air Jordan 5 Lab 3s, or maybe they're the 3 Lab 5s. I always get confused. Anyways, this shoe right here is entirely made out of reflective materials. The whole thing is reflective, and we have seen NBA players wear this shoe before, like Isaiah Thomas and Nick Young. Now, we don't know if Isaiah Thomas and Nick Young were fined for wearing these shoes, but then there's another shoe right here, which is one of my favorite Kobe's of all time, the Kobe 8 in this purple gradient colorway. This shoe, not only does it have reflective materials on the swoosh, it also has it on the medial side as well as the heel. And this, for my money, is equal to the Yeezys reflective materials. The Yeezys might have more surface area with reflective materials, but then I harken back to this shoe right here being worn, as well as this shoe right here being worn. So what is going on? Why is the NBA banning these Yeezys? Now, we all know Kanye has been the topic of some recent controversy, and maybe his controversial opinions that he has made recently attributed to this report of his basketball shoe potentially being banned. But to be completely honest with you, I don't think the NBA would get that political. And plus, having the Yeezys on an NBA floor is far more beneficial for the NBA than banning them outright. Because if you think about it, when those Yeezys do grace a basketball floor in the NBA, Twitter's gonna be on fire with it. Instagram's gonna be on fire with it. Whoever wears it, Nick Young, Brandon Ingram, Jamal Murray, Joel Embiid, whoever it may be, that sneaker moment is going to go down in sneaker history and it's going to explode on social media. And that to me is something the league really looks forward to. They really like being trending on Twitter and Instagram and things like that. So if the Yeezys do get on a basketball floor, that is most definitely going to happen, especially now if they do allow it, or if a player wears this sneaker and doesn't mind getting fined, if that's even possible, or if the NBA won't let him on the floor, whatever. It's gonna make noise and it's going to be awesome. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Will the NBA officially ban these Yeezys? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Is the NBA losing their mind banning these Yeezys? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Start the conversation. Let the NBA know we want to see Yeezys on the basketball floor. If you like this video, give it a like. That helps me out a lot. Be sure to click my logo to subscribe for more videos just like this. And check out my LeBron 16 review right over there. I think you guys are really going to like that video. It's a pretty good sneaker. Anyways, my name's Jaron. It's been great having you. Catch you in the next one. Peace.